I want to talk about the human cost of these deportations for 1 second. And if you happen to be MAGA or right wing and this ended up on your feed, I'm going to ask that you set aside the fact that, like, I'm a liberal lady and you just hate me by default. I'm just going to ask you to listen. Just for 1 second. I would ask you to open your ears to what I'm going to say. And this is just one story. It's not all the stories, but it's what I experienced yesterday. I went down for this interfaith vigil, family walk to support immigrant families in our city. I posted about it yesterday, but I want to talk about something that happened I didn't post about, which was that when we were still at the initial part where we were listening to faith leaders speak, there was one faith leader who asked us to take a second and turn and talk to someone we didn't know who was standing near us. And so I did. I turned and I found myself standing next to a mom with her 2 kids. She was Latina. The kids were Latina. One of them was 14 years old. One of them was 6, I found out. So we started talking. Oh, and we were supposed to find out a little bit about them, their names, where they worshiped, and then where they need healing, right? So we talked about where I don't worship, but they where they worship, what church they went to, and all that. And then it was awkward, but I was like, okay, there's still time. So, where do you need healing? And the mom looked at the 14-year-old. And then she said, you can answer first, sweetie. And the 14-year-old looked at me and she just said, well, with the anxiety. And I can't describe to you. So I have a 15-year-old and I know what it looks like when a teenager is trying not to cry. I know what it looks like when a teenager is trying to look tough and strong when inside they are breaking down. And this child looked terrified. The mom started crying. The little girl was looking up at her sister and her mom and sort of trying to figure out what was going on. I just said, I'm so sorry. We're going to keep doing this until this stops. And we all sort of said goodbye. And then I turned around to my husband and just broke down, like sobbing. If you are someone who supports these policies, I am going to tell you that you should come here. I challenge you to come here and talk to any child who is terrified due to these policies. Look them in the eyes. Look at the fear they are living 24/7 every day, and tell me you still support it. If you do, you have truly, truly lost your humanity. Otherwise, if you say that you care about kids, care about these fucking kids.